We're going to do a photography battle, and my grandma is actually a photographer, so she
a real one
she takes family pictures and yeah, everything. So she's going to be judging them. We get to take as many pictures as we like, and then we're going to go through them and see which one's our favorite. She is not going to know whose picture is whose. So this is the camera we are using. It is very good quality, easy to use.
Can't go in snow.
Yeah, that's the main thing I've told her about, because we're going out alone. So Melanie's going to go here, and then I'll let Max go, and then I'll go.
We are filming a photography battle today. Me, Melanie, and Max each went out into the woods and took our own separate pictures, and we have Connie here today to help us judge them. She does not know. You're so rude.
You're at 10%.
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Just go quick. She does not know whose picture is whose, and she will be judging it by the quality of the image.
I have a question. What are you going to be looking for, like, on these pictures? Because I don't know.
I'm going to be looking for focus, like if the picture is in focus. And then also if images are straight, like if you take a picture of water and it's crooked, it's going to make you feel like the water is flowing out of the frame. So you want to make sure your picture is always straight. You want to make sure your picture is always in focus, and you want to make sure you have good lighting. So those are things that I'll be looking for. And then also the subject. Like anybody can take a picture, but you also have to have a good subject and a good composition of the subject. So you can go outside and you can take a picture of a leaf. Like a leaf isn't really interesting, but a leaf is interesting depending on how your composition is of that leaf. And if your focus is good and if your color is good. So that's what I'm going to be looking at.
All right.
Okay. So I have no idea whose picture is who. We have this first picture. Garrett, can you make sure that it's where it needs to be? Okay, that's our first picture that we're going to take a look at. I have no idea whose picture this is, but I'm going to look at it. And the snow line, to me, the first thing that grabs my eye is the snow line is a little crooked. So it makes me feel like there's a hill in the back. There may be a hill in the back, but what I would do is just straighten that just a touch to make that image more flat. And that puppy dog is really in focus. That is a good focus picture, and the lighting on it is perfect. It's also, the horizon level is 1/3 of the frame, and that's a good area for that horizon level to be, is 1/3 of the frame. Like if it was right here in the center of the frame, it wouldn't have as much interest. So that was really good composition for whomever took this picture. And the puppy dog is lit nicely. Even though the puppy dog is white, he's lit nicely with the snow. So this is a good picture.
Puppy dog.
What? It's not a puppy dog? What is it?
It's a wolf.
It's a wolf?
Yeah, coyote. Let's get on with this. Okay.
All right. So next. Okay. We have this picture next. So it's really good. It's got good lighting. This one I definitely know that there's a hill in the back, because that is a definite hill.
Because the weeds go up on it.
You're right, because the weeds go up with it. Good. And then, so I don't mind this horizon level at all. This horizon level is definitely got some good composition to it. The lighting is good. This sled is right smack dab in the center of the picture. That's good, but what would probably help with some interest is if this sled was off to one side or the other side, like 1/3 of the frame. But this is a really good picture as well.
Smack dab in the middle.
Smack dab in the middle. This is really good. This is going to be a tough decision.
The next one's not too good.
The next one, this one is good. This one, it looks like, oops, I got to show you. This one looks like it's a frozen river. And this one, I didn't talk about this yet, but the white balance has got to be off a little bit because you can see that snow is a little bit blue. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yep. So what the white balance is off. Like your eye sees white as white, but when you're looking through a camera, because the sky was blue, it kind of put a blue tint on that snow.
Dang.
That's okay. You're learning, right?
Adds color.
So this horizon level is nice and straight. This water is not flowing off the frame at all. It's perfectly straight. And I like the curve because it gives the photo motion. So you got the curve that runs right through that river there. It's got some really good motion. I like that. It also, the river starts in the bottom of the frame and moves your eye up to the top. So your eye goes this way and then around here and then up that tree.
It's an upward river.
Yep.
Goes up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's
So-
right. That would be interesting.
So can you see how when you look at this picture for the first time, can you see your eye going like that?
Yep.
Okay.
Like us living there, it's a little bit different because we know the river, so we know when the river actually goes up. It's not as much as like it's going up a tree for me.
Oh.
I don't think any water goes up a tree.
No, not the water, your eye. Not the
I don't
water.
think an eye will climb up a tree.
No, where your eyes look at the photo. This picture is also really nice focus. So all three of you had really nice focus. All three of you had really nice composition in one way or another. Okay, so all three pictures are up on the screen at the same time, just so the viewers can see them first before me. Now we're gonna eliminate, and I think Max is right with we should eliminate which one is not my
Yep.
favorite.
I think so.
Okay, so are you ready for it?
Sure.
Yes.
Do you want me to be like brutally honest?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want me to be brutally honest?
Sure.
Okay. I'm not gonna hurt anybody's feelings because you know what? This criticism just helps you to grow.
Yes.
Okay?
My heart's made of iron. You can't hurt it.
Okay, I'm not gonna hurt your
Iron.
iron heart.
Yes.
Okay. So the least of my ones that I like would be the bottom one with the river. That's the blue snow. So do you see now that they're all together? That
Yeah. White.
white, blue.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sorry, Mal.
Oh my god!
I was happy.
You're still gonna choose between me and Max's.
Okay, so now we have the puppy dog and we have the sled. So let's move this one down. Let's show them what we got left.
I'm scared. Garrett, I'm scared, Garrett.
Okay,
Left out Garrett.
so, oh boy. I have to look at focus on these. I'm gonna bring these up a little bit more. I really think this is cute with that pine branch hanging off of that sled. I think that's a really good touch.
Is this so focused on?
The puppy dog is really in focus, and some things that can happen when you focus on a puppy dog is you focus on their nose, and that's the rest of their body is blurred because their nose sticks out so far. So
No.
whomever took this one did a really good job. I am going to, if I were to look at these, one quick look, I would pick the puppy dog because of the horizon being straight. I know there's a hill there, but I like my eyes to go right to the puppy dog and see my eyes are nice and like neutral. And if I look at the sled, I see the sled and I see that uphill and I see the weeds being the same color as the sled. So
So you know,
Okay.
pop.
it doesn't pop. Yep. I do really think that the pine branch hanging off the end of the sled really helped.
Pop.
It helped bring out that sled's detail a little bit more. But yep, and the red of the sled brought that out. But the puppy dog would be my favorite.
Okay, who do you think the last two are? If you
Yeah,
could
because
place a guess.
we know yours, right?
Yeah.
They ruined it
They
for
ruined
you.
it.
I would say that Melanie is the puppy dog and Max is the sled.
You are and Melanie has won.
Melanie won.
it.
And you know,
Now, like, Mallory has to do like a challenge because she lost.
Yeah,
I would think that your next challenge would be take what I taught you and put that into your next picture. So, what did I teach you?
Focus and allow landscape, the colors.
The color of whatever the snow is. Like what's white should be white.
And the like hills.
the horizon.
The
The horizon line. And also the horizon line shouldn't be smack dab in the center either, right? And the sled also, what was with the sled? It was smack dab right in the
middle.
center. Yep. You know what I can do with the sled image?
Can you move it?
I can move it. Do you want to see that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see that. So what I have to do is make a copy of it. So now I have two pictures of that sled. The same image. Oh, do you want to bring that over here?
Yeah, let's see it.
Hi, camera. Hi, you're such a good camera. Such a good camera.
There we go. Okay.
Cameraman.
Okay.
I'm the cameraman from now on.
So here we have this same image. We have two images down here of the sled. And this is Max's photo, and I'm going to crop Max's image to be 1/3 versus right in the middle. Actually, I like it over here because I do like that hill. So I cropped it. Now we're going to select, whoops. And there's the two images.
A lot different.
There's the two images with being smack dab in the middle and off to the side.
Off
Do
the
you
side.
see
I
that?
also do like it a little closer.
Yeah.
Is another thing. I do like it a little closer.
Yep, because then it becomes more of a focus versus, is the weeds the focus? Is the landscape the focus? Is the sled the focus? But in this one, you could definitely know that the sled is the focus. Now, should we fix Mallory's?
Yeah. How do you do that? You just paint over it.
Nope, we gotta go back to Mallory's. And we have to make another one.
Shush, they can hear you now.
Okay, we have two images for Mallory, okay? We're gonna take this one, and I'm gonna use this little picker right here,
To destroy it. A picker.
and
Oh, wow.
I picked it, and I told it that's what the snow looks like.
And then you change the
It's a,
sky.
yep, the sky kind of changed too.
Now it's not like
Wow,
blue
that
sky,
looks
it's
like
white
a
sky.
really blue compared to the bottom, if you see that down there. Wow.
Okay, now that's all we wanted to do with that one.
Yeah, that's a big difference too.
You can
Yep.
like see more detail.
It almost looks like it's evening in the other picture.
In this one,
No, in the other one.
in that one.
It's a little bit darker.
And yes, it depends on what time of day Mallory took this as well. Like if she took this when there was no sun shining and it was a cloudy day, then it's going to have a bit more of a not so bright look to it.
No wonder yours took so long, Mallory.
Okay?
Yeah, that took forever.
Is there anything we wanted to change on the puppy dog?
No. Yeah.
I want to show you how if we put that one off to the side a little bit
Yay.
I'm never
Or we
really.
zoom in on just the face, so all you can see is his face.
And we straighten that horizon, maybe?
You can do that?
I can do that.
This is high tech stuff, bro. At least compared to Canva. I think we're gonna get a copyright about that.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. It's more focused on the puppy dog too. So like, or Ozzy.
And this is like this, and now it's straight.
Why is his hair standing up?
Well, and another thing that with the composition of this, Melanie, that would have helped a little bit is you see where the puppy dog's ears were? If you would have got up a little bit so his ears were also in the snow, he'd have had an even background. Do you know what I mean? See, like all of his body is in the white except for the two tips of his ears. Now just think if those two tips of his ears were also within the snow.
Be a lot better.
It would, yep, you would be able to see his ears a little bit better. But that's being really picky. That's me being really picky.
And you heard the picky gram.
judge.
Yeah.
Yeah. She won. I had to pick on her somehow.
Now everyone wanted you to go, such a good job. Not Melanie, that's the wrong spot.
So this is the magic of Photoshop. No matter what picture you take, you can make your picture
Better.
better.
So I can take a picture of your eyeball. And I'll make it so good.
So that's it.
Yep.
That's my critique. But of course, they were all good. And I hope you all can take another picture and learn some of the things from me. Maybe someone's going to get Photoshop in their future for a birthday present.
Hey, that's gonna be me.